Fritz Haarmann, the Butcher of Hanover. Welcome to The Most Evil, where we delve into the minds of history's most notorious serial killers. Today we dive into the chilling story of Friedrich Heinrich Karl Fritz Haarmann, infamously known as the Butcher of Hanover. Join us as we uncover the dark legacy of one of Germany's most notorious serial killers. Born in Hanover on October 25, 1879, during the German Empire, Haarmann was the sixth child of a poor couple. He was motivated by his sickly mother to play with his sister's dolls instead of boys' activities. As a result, Haarmann seemed to have a bit of a feminine personality. He also had sadistic tendencies in which he would tie up his sisters and also tap windows during the nighttime to cause rumors of supernatural creatures that roam about in the middle of the night. In 1886, Haarmann began his schooling. He was noted by teachers to be a spoiled and mistreated child who was prone to daydreaming. Although his behavior at school was noted to be exemplary, his academic performance was below average, and Haarmann had to repeat a school year twice. Haarmann was sent to attend a military academy at Neubreisach. Though he did well, Haarmann was eventually discharged for medical reasons after having a series of seizures. Returning to Hanover, he found employment at a local cigar factory. He spent his youth in and out of correctional facilities, setting the stage for his future as a serial predator. Between 1918 and 1924, Haarmann committed a series of heinous crimes. Haarmann's subsequent victims largely consisted of young male commuters, runaways, and occasionally male prostitutes, whom he would typically encounter in or around Hanover's Central Railway Station. Haarmann would sexually assault, murder, and dismember his victims. He was known for his brutal methods, which included biting through his victims' throats. He found all of his victims hanging around at Hanover Central Station. Luring them into his apartment, Haarmann would offer them food or drinks, then kill them by biting through their throats, which he referred to as his love bites. Some of the victims had their blood drank and were also sodomized. The victims would then be dismembered, with the parts being discarded at the Rhine River with the exception of his first victim, whose body was buried in a cemetery, while their possessions were either sold on the black market. The disappearance of numerous boys and young men over several years raised alarm among the residents of Hanover. The police, initially baffled, intensified their efforts as pressure mounted. Haarmann's frequent interactions with police as an informant provided him temporary immunity from suspicion. However, a combination of witness testimonies and increased scrutiny led authorities to focus on him. Haarmann was finally apprehended in June 1924. His arrest followed the discovery of human remains in the Rhine River and testimonies from survivors who managed to escape his clutches. Upon his arrest, Haarmann confessed to his crimes, providing chilling details about his methods and motivations. The evidence found at his residence, including clothing and personal items of the victims, solidified the case against him. Haarmann quickly confessed to being the perpetrator and claimed that the number of lives he took ranged from somewhere between 50 and 70, though police made it official that the true body count was measured to 27 victims. Haarmann's trial began on December 4, 1924. He was found guilty of murdering all but 3 of the victims tied to him and sentenced to death by guillotine. On April 15, 1925, he was beheaded by guillotine, but not before he said as his last words, "I repent, but I do not fear death." Haarmann's psychological profile revealed a deeply disturbed individual with a history of abuse and mental instability. His crimes left a lasting scar on the community, leading to changes in police procedures and increased awareness of serial predators. Friedrich Haarmann's reign of terror as the Butcher of Hanover remains one of the most horrific chapters in criminal history. His gruesome acts and the subsequent investigation serve as a grim reminder of the darkest aspects of human nature.
If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on true crime and psychological analysis. Remember to stay vigilant, and until next time, stay safe.